ball, finds the hole up the middle.
Steps up, goes deep left side, receiver open, counting, touchdown Titans! Takes a nice shot outside the goal box and he will break the 0-0 tie. Fantastic shot by Kenloff Solon.
Giller makes a move, a good one, opportunity here, the Bears score! The Bears strike first.
He's at the 40, he's down to the 30, the 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Jalen Bryant. Why not? What a beautiful run.
Maureen there, fights her off the puck, opportunity here, another sit, and a goal! Second chance effort for the Pioneers.
Put the icing on the cake, if you will, Michael. Go down and got to the outside and said good evening and good night.
Hello, welcome back, TV19 sports fans. We are here at Polar Field on the campus of North St. Paul as we're getting set to watch the North Polars play host to the Hill Murray Pioneers in boys soccer. As you take a look at the records there, North coming into this one 3-1 and Hill Murray at 1-3. This North team starting off the year very good, ranked number 6 in Class 2A. Hill Murray, on the other hand, coming into this one 1-3, coming off their first win of the season at St. Agnes and trying to get on track here in the Metro East. North St. Paul, as I said, ranked number 6 in 2A. They lost to Park Center to start off the year, a team actually ranked 2 spots below them in 2A, but have gone on a roll since, beating Park of Cottage Grove, Woodbury, and White Bear Lake. And then Hill Murray, as I said, they just beat St. Agnes. They lost their first 3 to St. Paul Academy, St. Croix Prep, and St. Paul Como Park. The thing about those losses and that win, they've given up no less than 3 goals in all of that one. So it's going to be a challenge out there for the Pioneers. They're going to have to bring a good defense. They're going to have to bring a good defense to the field tonight, as this is a strong North St. Paul team. State tournament appearance last year, state championship a few years ago. So they're building a bit of a dynasty here in North St. Paul. We're just awaiting the opening kick. Referee's checking his watch, and we are ready to roll. I want to thank you for kicking it with us, pun heavily intended, here tonight. The second part of our doubleheader. You saw the girls game before this one. Hill Murray took that one 3-0, and now it's the boys' turn. And the ball sails out of bounds, and we will have our first throw of the game. It'll go to Hill Murray. That'll be number 11, Ian Forsyth, throwing it in. And North playing it now, passing it amongst each other in defense. Working the ball around, booted long up the field. Can't find anybody. Hill Murray will take back over. Hill Murray in the black uniforms, black tops, black shorts. North St. Paul in white top, white shorts. So Hill Murray defeated St. Agnes a few nights ago. In fact, it was Tuesday. That was 5-4. So even in that victory, surrendering 4 goals. In their losses, the 3 other games they played, surrendering 3 goals to Como Park, 3 to St. Croix Prep, and 5 to St. Paul Academy. And on the other side, North losing a close one to Park Center to start off the year 2-1, a team ranked 8th in 2A, but then taking out Park of Cottage Grove 5-1. Woodbury, a very strong team, got to pass them 2-1, and defeated White Bear Lake on last Thursday, a week ago today, 5-0. Now Hill Murray, just like the girls, have started off with all their games on the road because of the upgrades happening at Hill Murray Stadium. So they play their first handful, looks like first 6 on the road, and then they open up their new field with St. Thomas Academy coming to Hill Murray. Shot goes wide there to the left of goalkeeper number 1, junior Kirby Larson for North St. Paul. As we take a look, there's the schedule for Hill Murray. You see that September 13th game at Tartan. That will be on TV19 Sports. And there's a look at some of the other teams they play as we get things underway in conference action here in the Metro East. Ball long ahead. Good chance for North St. Paul. And what a job scrambling in net. And that time, it's the Hill Murray goalkeeper, senior Taylor Mazer. Mazer going to boot it ahead. He'll find a teammate. Wearing the number 10 shirt, Troy Tischler, one of the top players here for Hill Murray. North St. Paul will get the ball back. Tischler makes the move. Tries to get it ahead. Nice communication on defense. Jonathan Gravora letting Kirby Larson know to come off his line and go get that one. So Hill with the throw. Goes in, calls for handball, not heard. Chipped in, Larson giving chase. Tough to deal with. And Hill Murray will keep it in bounds. Larson has to scramble back into net. North able to corral it and get it out. Bad turnover keeps it with Hill as Tischler tries to make a couple people miss. Busquets Judy goes ahead trying to find countryman Kenlove Solon, but to no avail. Busquets with it now, number 10. Miss hit there, but have a chance to recover. That was number 9, John Lamb, senior defender. Ooh, nice touch ahead. And chased down, number 24, Louis Dinzeo. Hill going to try and throw it ahead. Throws it to the wrong team. And Busquets is there for North. This is Atta Claremont. He's going to race at the defense and show off some of that speed. Claremont still with it. Switches it over to the left, and the shot goes wide. We'll take a look at that North boys schedule during this goal kick. They got Hastings coming up on the 13th, then they got 3 away, including one on the 20th at Mahtomedi. We'll be there to cover that one. And it looks like that'll be their next Metro East test. It's at Mahtomedi. Claremont's got it. Yes, a goal for number 7. Atta Claremont. Don't blink now. That happened quick. It looks like he got it from Busquets Judy. As we'll take a look at the replay, and just easy, lot of space, one-on-one with the keeper, and slots it home to the right. Great shot from Claremont, number 7. And that will be Claremont's 6th goal of the season. So 6 in 6 for number 7. And this one isn't even done yet, so 6 and 5 and some change. Pretty good scoring record for the North attacking midfielder.
Scoring for the Polars, Atta Claremont. His 6th goal of the season. Give an assist to Busquets Judy. That goal coming in the 6th.
Busquets plays it ahead, looking for Tao. Can't find him. Tischler with it for Hill Murray now. He looks up, plays it long. Can't find a teammate. And that one will sail out of bounds, be a North throw. So quick strike from North St. Paul gets him in the lead here. And I'm sure that is not the way Hill Murray wanted to start things out, trailing 1-0 against a team like North. Claremont makes another move. Boy, he's really got some skill when he's attacking defense. He's going to try and loft it ahead to Ken Love Solon. Can't find him. Busquets Judy with it now for North. He kind of plays all over the field as you see him tracking back there. Now he's going to go ahead in offense. Philip Tao on the far side. There's Ken Love Solon, one of the star players of this North squad. Busquets Judy. He'll touch it ahead. Ata Claremont's there. Claremont's going to have a go. He crosses it in. Can't find anybody. Falls to Judy. Good controls. Fires it in just to the left. Busquets Judy. Good look at that. Excellent control. But he can't capitalize. You see there. Might have looked like it made it into the corner of the net. But that was just on the outside. So it remains 1-0. And it looks like we will have a foul. Jake Yoakum keeping control for Hill Murray. Foul called on number 11, Zhang Seng Tao of North St. Paul. Ken Love Solon, nice touch to get ahead of the defender. Can't do much with it after that. As Taylor Mazer collects the ball. Hill Murray unable to keep the possession. And North will take it. And sloppy play in the back by North might lead to a chance here for Hill Murray. And shot unable to get off. Number 20, Ken Boblitz, was looking to get one in on net. There's Robert Anigbagu, captain, number 3 defender here for North St. Paul. Boblitz with it. Try to loft it up. Denzeo nearly pouncing for Hill Murray. Can't quite get it together. Ken Love Solon back to give his team a little support. He's got it now again on his feet. Pass it to the midfield to Busquets Judy. And Judy safely passes it out wide. Philip Tao now touches it up. Goes over to Claremont, who netted one already today. Tries to make a move. Passes it back. Judy, he's already fired one from outside. Decides against it this time. And North can't get anything together. Claremont with it still. Burns past the defender. Makes another one miss. Tries to cross it. Can't get it through. And Hill Murray survives.
Shot by Claremont. Save. Taylor Mazer.
John Lamb with the boot. Sent back the other way by number 5. Jonathan Guevara. Here's the near chance as Mazur didn't know too much about it, but able to get an arm on it and deflect it out of danger. Aldo Nagarin with the cross. Hill Murray defends it. Anik Bagu now up, joining the attack. Solon turns, fires with the left foot. Save, Mazur. Easy one to handle. Has it at his feet, and he'll pick it up.
Target, Ken Love Solon. Save, Taylor Mazur.
Solon with it. Carries it into the Hill Murray half. He'll drop it for Busquets. Busquets tried to get it ahead to Philip Tau. Solon with it now in the middle of the park. Here's the goal scorer, Claremont. He's going to chip it in, and nobody's going to be there. Didn't read the run of Philip Tau correctly, and it'll be a goal kick to Hill Murray. All right, well, we have that brief break. We're going to show you some of the TV19 Sports upcoming broadcasts. All sports, September 13th, got that soccer game, Tartan versus Hill Murray, that you see now. Football, September the 16th. And what a goal. There's a goal. And that is Atta Claremont. He's going to want us to go show every schedule that we have because he seems to score as soon as we put those up. Atta Claremont, I believe, is from Busquets Judy once again. We're going to take a look at it. And, yeah, this is not a replay of the first goal. Looks pretty similar. But Claremont able to dispatch it away and put his team up 2-0. So real similar goals there, the first two. Claremont coolly putting it past the goalkeeper Mazur. That is his 7th goal now. So 7 goals in less than 6 complete games. Pretty good stuff from number 7, Atta Claremont. So another quick strike. You can't look away from this one. North St. Paul pouncing.
Claremont. Another assist to Busquets. Claremont from Busquets in the 14th minute.
Claremont with a nice fake. Lets it go by. Busquets with it now. He handles the pressure. That's out wide. Solon now to Anik Bagu. Tau drops back for Ken Love Solon. Solon chipping it ahead, can't find anybody. Little miscommunication, rattles around, it'll go with Hill Murray. Sang Tao with it. He'll give off to Anik Bagu. Here's the goal scorer, Atta Claremont's got them both. And here's the assist man, Busquets Judy got them both. He's going to try and play it long to Solon. While popped up in the air, Hill Murray first to pounce. Busquets, nice ball. Ken Love Solon showing off the wheels. Mazur outside the box. He's going to have to get back into net. Solon crossing. Will he be able to find somebody in time? Can't find Busquets. Claremont there. Claremont plays it short into Tao. Tao turns and fires, and yes, it's a goal. What a turn from number 0, Philip Tao. And that'll make it 3-0 North St. Paul. And they have really come out all guns blazing here. What a pass. You see that, and then a beautiful turn and fire from Tao. That is not an easy shot to get on net. Not only did he get it on net, he got it past Taylor Mazer, you see right there. And I think he believes he could have done better. That play all kind of started with him leaving the box and having to scramble back into net. I think it just kind of threw off the defense, and Tao was able to find some space and slot it home.
Scoring for the Polars in the 17th minute, Philip Tao. Giving assist to Atta Claremont. Philip Tao from Atta Claremont in 17th minute for the Polars.
North St. Paul definitely looking like the 6th ranked team in state, maybe even better starting this one off. There's Aldo Nagarin. He'll play short to Claremont. Claremont has the 2 goals, also got the assist on the last one. So really coming to play here tonight, number 7, Solon, back to Claremont. Claremont dances some more, shoots, and what a kick save from Mazer. He gets up and corrals the ball. What a save there from Mazer, looking like a member of the Hillbury hockey team with that leg save. So 3-0, about 22 and a half remaining here in first half. First Metro East Conference game for either squad. And it looks like North starting off on the right foot. Long pass ahead, Busquets making a run. Mazer has to come out, can't use his hands, leaves the goal. And what a tackle in number 12, Andrew Moon, junior defenseman, doing his job, or else we would have had a 4-0 scoreline. There's Kirby Larson coming out of his net, but he clears that one. North with it once again. Solon there. There's number 4, Giovanni Salas, defender, senior. That's the other thing with this North St. Paul team. Not only have they been good for a couple of years, but they've got some guys that are now seniors. Ken Love Solon, he's been lighting up the scoreboard since his freshman year. Now a junior, still got another season after this one. And he's a promising player. Out of Claremont, another guy, 2 goals and assists tonight. He is only a junior. So if you think this North squad is good this year, maybe just wait. A couple of seniors, though. Anik Bagu looks like the senior defense. Anik Bagu, you got Giovanni Salas, Jonathan Gravora, all seniors. So that might be tough to replace looking ahead to next year. There's a foul. I believe that's Philip Tao who hit the turf. Looks like he's all right. Just a little bit rattled. We're going to have a free kick. Aldo Nagarin's going to take it. Nagarin, number 12, he is also a senior. So the 4 members of this defense on North St. Paul, all 12th graders. Busquets can't quite get to it, falls to Solon, and he just can't get a good foot to it, and it sails up and over the net. Busquets really had a good look there, just missed his head and almost fell to Solon. They couldn't quite do it. We'll take a look there. Busquets trying to just, I think he was maybe trying to just get it, knock it on ahead to Solon, and that's why he was trying to just glance it off the top of the dome. Here's out to Claremont now. Solon out wide. He'll cross it on the ground, hits off a Hill Murray defender, and North will have a corner.
Corner kick for the Polars. By Solon.
So 18 minutes and change left to go here, first half. North already with the commanding 3-0 lead. And Hill Murray able to clear that one after the corner, but it'll fall back to Nagarin, and North St. Paul will reset. Nagarin trying to chase it down, and he will keep it in bounds. Tries to go through a defender and pass it past another, but to no avail.
The Polars free kick findings.
And it looks like we had a foul before the ball went out of bounds. It'll be a free kick to the Pioneers. Taking it will be number 12, Andrew Moon. And no call there on the handball. Looks like the referee was shielded by the player. Hill Murray will stay with it. This is number 10, Tischler. Oh, he tries to make a few moves, some fancy footwork. But North not fooled. Claremont now, nice move. And he's got some speed. Number 7 flying down the sideline. Almost gets it near side, but a great save coming in.
Should I go for Claremont? Save. Taylor Major. Corner kick for the Polars.
Claremont really looking strong here in the early going.
Anthony Tana check into the game for the Polars.
As you see there, what a save. Claremont didn't have much of an angle, but it looked like that maybe would have gone in had it got past the goalie. Busquets fires from outside, can't get over it, and it'll sail through the uprights, but won't count for anything. Looking ahead here with North St. Paul, got a couple of their games on the docket here at TV19 Sports. Got that one on the 20th against Matamidi. That is at Matamidi. That'll be on TV19. And then the next week on Tuesday, September the 27th, we will be there when they host South St. Paul. So we'll be there for the North St. Paul, South St. Paul derby on the 27th. And I think one of the big games here for this North St. Paul team, just looking ahead, is they have to travel to Stillwater, a very good team, number 3 in state, undefeated so far on the season. So that'll be their biggest test coming up. Lost the opening day to Park Center, unfortunately, back on August the 25th. Otherwise, this team would be undefeated. We're looking at their schedule. Can't see a whole lot of more losses on there. It's that Stillwater game will be real big. And attempted to keep in, but it will go out and we'll have a corner. So good effort from goalkeeper Mazer. But it'll be a corner nonetheless.
Saying Lower back of the game for the Polars.
Yusang Lohr going to check back in. He was a starter here for North St. Paul. Checking back in, number 6, the senior midfield. Solon to take the corner. It'll sail in towards the box. Busquets can't get to it, and Hill Murray clears. But we've got a timeout, player on the ground. I believe that might be Busquets. Could have taken a boot to the face when he was coming in to get that header. And it looks like they're going to stop things and have him checked out. And time is going to be stopped as well. He very well may have taken a shot to the face there. Well, we're going to revisit those upcoming broadcasts while we break here. As I mentioned, got that soccer game coming up on the 13th. And then we got football that Friday, North versus Tartan. That should be a good one. And then on the 20th, we have the doubleheader, Mahtomedi North in soccer. A couple days later, volleyball, North versus Hill Murray. And football, Tartan versus Park of Cottage Grove. Hill Murray and Mahtomedi in football that same day. And we're going to have on the 30th, you'll see North St. Paul in action on the football field going up against Hill Murray. North St. Paul made a great run, had a great year last year, making it to the state tournament. Looking to revisit some of that success. Excited to see that team in action once again. So all the sports covered for you here on TV 19 Sports. Got a full slate this year, a couple nights with double headers, couple nights with 2 games going. So be checking in on TV 19. We're going to take a look at what may have happened there. And tough to tell from this angle. Not sure if it was a shoe to the face or if it was something else. Might be a shoulder. Kind of somebody charged into him from behind. And still slow to get up. We'll take another look. Yeah, I'm not sure. It may have been something with the jump. He's not holding a leg or anything. It looks like he's more dazed. We'll take another look. Oh, and I wonder if he collided heads. As you see, he tried to move his head to knock the ball forward. May have collided heads with the defender. But definite worry here for North St. Paul. That's number 10, Busquets Judy. And now that I see him standing a little bit, looks like he's favoring one of his legs. And after seeing those replays, looks like he may be injured at jumping up to go get that head. And he's going to slowly walk off. You got to wonder with a 3-0 lead so early into this one if he's going to continue. Well, after tonight, we're going to take a look at North boys soccer schedule. After tonight, on the 13th, they face off against Hastings. And then, as I mentioned, that September 17th at Stillwater is going to be a big, big game for them as they look forward to hopefully another state tournament appearance. And then on the 20th at Mahtomedi, we're going to be there for that one. That should be a good one. Always a good contest in the Metro East Conference. And a couple more games down the road. Simley at Blaine. And that South St. Paul game as well, as I mentioned. We're going to be covering that one on the 27th. So Busquets made his way to the bench. Seems to be walking under his own power, albeit a little gingerly. And yeah, he'll probably have a seat on the bench, and it'll probably be an extended seat. I don't know if North is going to want to risk anything at this point. Have the comfortable lead, 3-0, just over 14 minutes left to go, first half. The referees just kind of get some things together, trying to figure out who's got possession. And it looks like we've got it all sorted. And Hill Murray will have the ball. North takes over on possession. Looks like checking in for Busquets is number 13, Corey Pilarski. Number 13, Pilarski in for Busquets, who left with an injury. And they're still treating him over on the sideline. Solon with it. He gets it up to Claremont, but Claremont is not quite fast enough to catch up to that one. So you got to wonder how the injury to Busquets is going to affect the chemistry with this North St. Paul team. Losing one of their better players. Hill Murray with it now. Can't do much with the possession. As it quickly goes back to North. Kenlove Solon pouncing on the ball. He is all over the place. Yuzhang Lor. Anabagu with it now, number 3, senior captain. Gets it to Claremont. Claremont back heel, great pass. Way to anticipate the run of Darian Tao, number 21. Ken Love looking like he's got eyes in the back of his head, out of Claremont on that pass. Great anticipation on that one. Anabagu coming forward. Try to play it short. Hill with it now. Yusang Lor boots it up the field and it'll fall back to the Hill Murray goalkeeper. Tischler with it for Hill Murray. Completes the pass. Louis Denzeo knocks it off a North defender, and Hill Murray will have a corner kick. A good opportunity for Hill Murray to get one back and get on the scoreboard here. .11 minutes and change left to go here, first half. North scored early, got a couple more, and lead at 3-0. Out of Claremont with 2 goals and an assist so far. Nice shot in, but deflected. North St. Paul doing a good job defending. Ian Forsyth passes ahead. 21, captain Sean Little. Cross nearly finding a Hill Murray Pioneer. And it looks like we'll have a handball called right outside the box. This will be another good chance for Hill Murray. It looks like number 10, Troy Tischler, is going to stand over this one and take it for Hill Murray. He'll have a good look. Tischler is the leading scorer on this Pioneer squad with 3 goals, also 1 assist. And a couple players standing over it, and it will be Tischler after the run. Kirby Larson there, and he'll handle that one easy. So they try a little bit of a fake out, having Jake Yoakum run over the ball, and then Tischler takes it. Unfortunately, didn't challenge Kirby Larson a whole lot.
Troy Tischler, save at Kirby Larson.
Kept in bounds by captain number 21, Sean Little. Tischler with it now. He tries to do some work on the near sideline. Ball will be taken off of him, and Kenlove Solon has it now. Good move there by Anabagu to take an extra step and get it ahead. Yusang Lor. Looks like Solon has moved kind of more towards the middle of the field where Busquets Judy was playing before he left with injury. Out wide to the right now is number 17, Ty Van Vang. Kind of replacing where Solon was. Claremont passes it ahead. Vang, and that's up and over. So Ty Van Vang unable to stand over that one. He blasted over the net. And it looks like he will take a seat on the bench. So we'll have a quick substitution.
Philip Tao back in the game for the Polars.
And it'll be number 0, Philip Tao, taking over for Ty Van Vang. Goal kick. Solon rises up and wins that one. Claremont closing in on it, but Hill Murray boots it out. Little with it. Hits it off the North defender, but it will stay with Hill Murray. Tischler brings it down. Trying to find a teammate. Ooh, nice fake. Keeps it with himself. Oh, there was a foul call. No wonder he had so much space. Kind of wondering why the defenders were backing off of him there. Foul was called. And it looks like Yoakum will take this. Good long ball. Falls to Little right on the doorstep. Can't get it past Kirby Larson. Nice save from Larson. Way to get big, young man. As he's not well dealt with by the North St. Paul defense. And Little. Gotta wonder if he favors the right foot or the left. Shot that one with the left. And just went right at Larson. Darian Tao with it now. Claremont, another back heel to Tao. Tao with it. Gives it to Philip Tao, who I thought stayed onside, but he did not. Assistant referee's flag is raised.
Offside.
And we're going to switch directions. Claremont unable to control it. Hill Murray will take over. Little looks like he's going to take the throw. And up drops it for a teammate. That is number 11, Ian Forsyth. Forsyth going long with it. Too long as throws it to Ken Love Solon. Good foot in there by Yoakum. Five and a half minutes left to go. North leading 3-0. Got on the board very early in this one. Out of Claremont. Claremont added a second, not that much long after, to make it 2-0.
Irvin Barrera Gonzalez and Aldo Laguerre back in the game for the Polars.
And Philip Tao netting the third to make it 3-0, your score line right now. Giovanni Salas. It looks like the starting defense back on the field now for North St. Paul. This is Yu Sang Lor. He loses it, but helped out by a teammate. On Bagu, bad touch. And Hill Murray's going to try and take this one the other way. Dan Stone passes it out to Tischler. Tischler with it now, number 10 in black. Looking for support. Finds it in Jacob Yoakum. And Yoakum will lose the ball. Nice tackle from number 0, Philip Tao. He's tracking back on defense. Tischler with it. He'll loft it ahead. Nice header down from Little. And Ken Boblitz cannot handle that. And a great opportunity squandered by Hill Murray. Yoakum has it back. Solon slow to get up, but I think he's all right. Boblitz takes a shove to the back, continues to battle. Still a battle going on in the near side sideline. And Aldo Nagarin and the North St. Paul Polars will come out with the ball. Out of Claremont, 2 goals and assists already. Couple step overs, tries to cross it in, but Hill Murray defense was there. Bagu. Claremont. Kenlove Solon showing off some skills with a good individual effort, but eventually it catches up to him, and the Hill Murray defense stops the advance. Two and a half minutes left to go. Beautiful day here in the Twin Cities today. High of about 75 degrees, sunny all day. Had a few clouds roll in before this one got started. Started looking a little ominous. Well, it looks like the rain will hold off, and we will have a nice night to finish this soccer game out. Tao still with it, does a quick shot. And not sure if he favors his left foot, I would guess so. Scored, no, he scored with his right. Well, just misfired on that shot. John Lamb fouled as he tried to bring it up. Far side of the field. And Lamb, looks like Lamb will take the free kick. Lamb sends it in. And they're trying to find Tischler after that, but couldn't. And out of Claremont once again, just showing off the raw speed. Tischler has a nice scoop pass, finding Sean Little. Little trying to get it back to him, but just a little heavy on the touch. And North will take the ball. There's Claremont. Tries to cross it over to Kenlove Solon. Solon touches it past the defender. Dragged a hand, no call. Tries to cross. Save. Falls again to a North player, but Hill Murray able to clear it. And it looks like we got a Hill Murray player down. And I think as Kenlove Solon tried to run past him, kind of raked his arm back and maybe caught him in the face. And I believe that's number 11. Yes, it is. Number 11, Ian Forsyth. He's going to walk it off. I think he might stay in the game. And Forsyth will stay in the game. So 14 seconds left to go after that clock stoppage. And he kind of missed it there on the replay as he saw Forsyth there on the left side of your screen. You can see it's already kind of bothering him. We'll go back. Here's where it happens. Solon touches it past. You see the high hand raised, and Forsyth right away reacting to that. Maybe got poked in the eye. Well, that'll do it. Time runs out there on our first half. North St. Paul strikes quickly and leads this one 3-0 going into the break. We will have the second half for you when we come back.
You've messed up your son's haircut. Do you try to fix it? Work with what you've got? Or show solidarity?
Thank you, baby. You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Welcome back to Polar Field in North St. Paul as we await the start of the second half. You see there the score after the first, North 3, Hill Murray 0. Got a couple of goals from out of Claremont, number 7 right off the bat. Another one by Philip Tao, and that is what gives you your 3-0 score line. And we'll see what goes on here in second half. Both teams change directions. Kenlove Solon now in the near side corner. It looks like number 10, Busquets Judy, who had to leave in the first half due to injury. Not quite sure the nature of the injury, is not back out there. Not sure if North just kind of wanted to do that to prevent any further injury. Maybe didn't really need him with the 3-0 score, but he is not out there. And if we hear anything about that injury, we will definitely pass it along. So 3-0 as we start the second half. Nice touch from Solon. Didn't think that one was going to get there, but number 8, Irvin Barrera Gonzalez chasing it down. So Hill Murray also had a couple good chances towards the end of that second half to net a few goals, unable to do so. Free kick right outside the box, sailed it. Or actually, excuse me, just shot it right at the keeper. Here's a shot from outside the box and barely dealt with. Tipped over the bar. What a shot. I believe that was number 0, Philip Tao. Might have to check the replay to make sure of that one, but what a shot. We'll take a look. I'm not sure who it was, but great shot. And even nicer save. And it was, in fact, Philip Tao. So corner for North, 4th of the game, 1st of the half. They go short. Out of Claremont with it. Solon battling in the corner. He'll lose out. And Hill Murray will go the other way. Not a great pass, and Hill Murray will lose possession. Claremont, as I said, had the 2 goals in the first half, 7 on the season. And he's going to try for the hat trick right there. Deflected. It'll come back to him. And look at that little fancy footwork. So he drops it off for Kenlove Solon. Solon to the middle. And cleared away by Hill Murray. So out of Claremont, 7 goals in, we'll say, 5.5 games. It's a pretty good record. Wants to keep that going throughout the season. He's got 7, Solon with 6, and then Philip Tao with 3. And they pretty much have the Lions' share of all the goals here for this North St. Paul squad. Hill Murray now looking to build on something here. Gonna have to pull it back. Here's Tischler, number 10 in black. And he'll give it. That's Louis Denzeo. Crossed, can't complete the cross, and North will take it. They try to pass it on the ground. Not successful. Hill Murray will take it. Philip Tao with it. He'll try and switch fields, goes long, and he will. Kenlove Solon with it now, 1-on-2. He'll take it to the middle. He'll try and chip the keeper who's off his line, and it'll hit the football crossbar and go out for a goal kick. Nice idea by number 9. The execution just a little bit off. You see, he's got some space, decides to just let it go as the goalkeeper has kind of ventured off his line. And goal kick will stay in bounds. See what Hill Murray can do with it. Good job, Jacob Yoakum winning it back for Hill Murray. Tischler with it, passes it up. That's Ken Boblitz, number 20. Boblitz uses the head, but it'll fall back to North. Tao tries to pass it through on the ground, but it's stopped. Hill Murray with it again. And North will take it right back. Solon with it at his feet. Keeps it. Switches it over to Onigbogu. There's Otta Claremont, his first touches here of the second half. Claremont going out to the left. And it looks like Hill Murray's really focused on containing number 7, who burned them a few times in the first half. Solon from outside, and that'll fall to the arms of the Hill Murray goalkeeper. Urban Barrera Gonzalez tries to give it to Zhang Tao. And it looks like Hill Murray has got number 7, Jack Jurgensen, senior, up playing up top right now. Kind of playing him way ahead of everyone else, dropping a few people back. Solon now takes on the defender, gets past one, tries to cross it in, deflects off the defender and goes out, and North will have a corner. Solon will take the corner. I believe the 5th corner for North St. Paul here tonight. Solon sends it in. Almost finds a head. And Hill Murray will take it for a goal kick. Hill Murray player down. He gets up, not sure if he lost a contact or what. We'll have a clock stoppage. And looks like he has a bloody nose, which means, yes, he will have to come off the field and get that addressed.
TV 19 tomorrow and Saturday at 8:30. And prior to that, the girls' games will be on as well at 7 o'clock. Girls' games at 7, and the boys at 8:30 on TV 19.
All right, so players off with the bloody nose. We'll have a goal kick.
Dan Stone checks in the game for the Pioneers. Jack Jurgensen also in action.
Out of Claremont now running at the defense, loses the ball. Gets it back. And he'll have to do some battling on the far sideline. Gets around one defender, gets around another, trying to get around the ball, passes it off. And can't quite get through the sea of legs, as we'll go the other way. Boblitz tries to send it ahead. He'll come back and get it, but overrun it. And Onigbogu is there for the Polars. Ball sent up the field. Zhang Tao with it for North. He'll play it back to his goalie. Kirby Larson hasn't seen a whole lot of action here tonight. Probably glad to get a touch. Might not be glad to see this as North almost turns it over. And clattering into Anik Bogu is Ken Boblitz. Looks like there might be a foul called. And Anik Bogu slow to get up. And having lost Busquets earlier in this game, they do not want to lose Anik Bogu here, senior captain defender. Looks like he's shaking out his legs a little bit. And maybe just kind of got a knee to the thigh. Wind knocked out of him. And a little slow to get up. Looks like number 3 is going to be all right. Brushes himself off, literally. And he's all right. Yeah, maybe got the wind knocked out of him. Maybe took an elbow. But he will remain in the game. Number 10, Busquets Judy, still out of this one. He had the 2 assists out of Claremont to start the game. And they're going to miss big number 10. He's on the end of the bench, still getting looked at and talked to by the coaching staff. That is number 10, Busquets Judy, who had to leave in the first half. It is good to see him moving around, walking around a little bit. And now he's going to take a little jog. And you know what? He might come back into this thing. Maybe he's just working it out. Yu Sung Lor. Ferreira Gonzalez ahead. Way to read it in the air by out of Claremont. Claremont chips it in, and it's a goal. Number 3 on the night, out of Claremont. Completes the hat trick to make it 4-0. That is number 8 on the year for Claremont, and as I said, 3rd on the evening. You take a look there, just falls kindly to number 7, and he won't miss from there. Nice job slotting it past the goalkeeper for his 3rd of the night. And Hill Murray goalkeeper a little feeling it on his shoulder a little bit there after that last dive. A little confusing with the Hill Murray goalkeeper wearing the red goalie jersey. That is the Hill Murray goalkeeper, not the North goalkeeper. Hill Murray in all black, goalkeeper in red.
Hat trick for Atta Claremont. 3rd goal of the game coming in the 50th minute from Philip Tao for the Polars.
Ferreira Gonzalez chases it down, but then boots it out of bounds. And we'll have a throw-in. Claremont does not need much space or time, as we found out here tonight. He's got a good look at that. He can put it away. Look at that shot, way up on top of the press box, angled down on the near side sideline. Nice work by our camera crew, as always. So throw-in goes for Hill Murray. They're going to try and get on the board here. They're deep in the North St. Paul zone. And number 5, Morgan Geese, going to handle the throw-in. Gets it in. Hill Murray in the box. They'll lose it, though. Solon with the rare bad touch. Tao loses it. Tischler does a nice job. Tischler gives him a shoulder. No call from the referee. Tischler with it back. Tries to make one more move. Can't quite, trips on the ball. Ball still out there. Boblitz with the shot. That gets deflected. Boblitz tries to hang with it. And it shoots up into the air and out of danger. And Tao called for the foul. Coming in late on number 10, Troy Tischler.
All of the Polars, 3 kick, Pioneers.
So less than 30 minutes left to go in this one. North now with the 4-0 lead. 3 in the first half, 1 here in the second. 3 goals by number 7 out of Claremont. Tischler with the free kick. Doesn't get a whole lot of height on it, but able to knock it down to a teammate. But North stands tall. And that one flies through the uprights, but doesn't count for anything. Morgan Geese. Right before that, off the free kick, Louis Denzeo nearly knocked it down to a teammate, but North was able to step in and clear it away. And it looks like we're going to have a substitution.
Corey Pilarski back in the game for the Polars.
Yusang Lohr going to leave.
Along with Busquets Judy.
And number 10, Busquets Judy, is going to return into this one. North with the 4-0 lead. They had him warm up a little bit. He looked comfortable running. And they're going to give it a go. So Busquets, who's got 2 assists on 2 of the Claremont goals, comes back in. And it looks like Kenlove Solon will go back out wide right where he was when Busquets was in the game earlier. Busquets kind of patrolling that attacking midfield area. And out of Claremont, out left. Solon makes a move. But Hill Murray defense ends up taking it from him. Nice step, number 7. Jack Jurgensen gets past the defender, but then loses the ball. Knocked well up the field, but Hill Murray smartly plays it back to the goalkeeper. Number 13, Corey Pilarski, is also out there for North St. Paul. Pilarski, a 10th grade attacking midfielder.
In the game for the Pioneers. Darian Tao back in for the Polars.
So the 4-0 lead off Claremont's 3rd goal of the game. And it looks like that ball will go North's way. They'll have the throw-in. Anik Bogu, he went down a little bit earlier in this half, but he's fine. He didn't leave the game, got back up. And Busquets, who left in the first half, is back out there. Out of Claremont tries to make a move. Ball's knocked out. Philip Tao, he's got one of the goals. Drops it to Busquets. Busquets into Kenlove Solon. Tries to find Busquets again, and Hill Murray will knock it out for a corner. Solon to take the corner. I believe this is number 6 for the Polars on the evening. Solon with the cross, can't find a head, falls to Busquets. He tries to take a couple steps, can't get the shot off. Claremont with it to the corner, and yes! Another goal from number 7 out of Claremont. Everything this guy touches turns to goals. You know what I'm saying? Number 7, just making it look easy. And that might have been the best of the night, as that one falls to him again. Both his goals in this half just fell to him, and boy, he has got the accuracy to put it away. That's top shelf left side. That is no easy task. Number 7, proving why he's one of the best players in the state. His 4th of the game, 9th of the season, and he hasn't even played a full 6 games. So with 23-23 left to go on the clock, it is 5-0 North St. Paul. And I'm sure Hill Murray wouldn't mind seeing number 7 and white take a seat on the bench, as he has been a menace all night long.
And a third assist for Busquets. Goal coming in the 67th minute. Atta from Busquets in the 67th minute for the Polars.
That's the 4th for Claremont on the night, 4th goal. If you want to do an assist hat trick, Busquets Judy's got 3 assists. And he wasn't even in the game for a good chunk of the first and second half. Tischler with it for Hill Murray. Tries to change direction, but swarmed by North defenders. Busquets with it now. He'll slowly march it up the field, trying to direct some traffic. Drops it back for Barrera Gonzalez. Busquets out wide. Busquets Judy goes ahead. That's Ty Van Vang. Irvin Barrera Gonzalez, number 8 in white. Vang again now, number 17. Drop it to Philip Tao. Tao plays wide. Pilarski with it. He'll get off a left-footed shot. Save! And cleared for a corner. Pilarski testing the goalkeeper there. Keeper equal to the task. We're going to take a look at some Metro East girls soccer standings. North at 3-1. Hill Murray 1-3. I believe this is actually the boys. Yes, it is. North 3-1. As we mentioned, lost that opener to Park Center. Hill Murray at 1-3, coming off their first win against St. Agnes a couple nights ago. Looks like North is going to take this one for sure here tonight. That'll improve them to 4-1, drop Hill Murray to 1-4. And North St. Paul will be 1-0 in conference on the season. Well, Hill Murray will control it after the goal kick, at least for a little while. The ball goes back to the Polars. Throw in, looking for Busquets, does a good job to shield the defender. And he'll run it towards midfield and then switch it over. Hill Murray now going the other way. Dinzeo looking for a teammate, tries to cross it in, finds a North St. Paul foot. And the Polars will deal with it. Just got under 20 minutes left to go in this one. Hill Murray leads it 5-0. Excuse me, North St. Paul leading 5-0. Out of Claremont now. Claremont spent most of his time playing out on the left. Shot from distance. Hits a Hill Murray defender and falls to the keeper. Claremont spent most of his time playing on the left side in the first half. He's kind of ventured over to the right side a little bit here second half. His last goal came kind of from playing outside right and coming towards the middle and getting that loose ball. Got an injured player down for Hill Murray. Looks like Tischler might be cramping up a little bit here. We're going to stop the clock. We'll have a stop in play. And we'll take another look at our upcoming broadcast schedules. Or excuse me, schedule. And as you see at the bottom there, all of these games are tape delayed on TV 19. You'll see there we'll have highlights of all those games and more coverage on SportsPath. That is not something we tape delay. We do SportsPath live every other Wednesday, and we'll be starting that back up on September the 14th. So September the 14th at 7 p.m., we'll go live with SportsPath. We'll have highlights of this one, highlights from the game earlier, the girls' game between Hill Murray and North, and a whole lot more. A few other games we've done. We'll keep you up to date with all the stats, scores, and any other information you need to know about Metro East Athletics.
Into the game for the Pioneers. Aaron Anderson has something as well for the Polars.
Looks like we're ready to resume, and the ball's kicked up the field. North will take over. Claremont raises up to go get that one. Chests it down, and he'll keep it. He'll venture back over to the right side. Ball's out wide now with North. Trying to find Pulaski in the middle. And it looks like we're going to have a foul. That's going to go against number 19, Ben Bonin.
Foul of the Pioneers. Free kick. Polar Nation.
So free kick now, played short. Little miscommunication, but Busquets there to chase it down. Philip Tao, 0 with it. He started off this game playing up front as a forward. He's kind of dropped back into midfield here in the second half. Especially when Corey Pilarski came on, number 13. He's playing up front now. Pilarski, one of the younger members of this North squad, 10th grader. In fact, the only 10th grader on the roster here for North St. Paul. Free kick for the Polars. It's like number 4, Giovanni Salas, and number 7, of course, out of Claremont, are discussing who's going to take it. Looks like we're going to have a large substitution coming in here pretty soon. Claremont will take it, and the save is made. Claremont looking for that 5th goal. Bonin with it. Can't find a teammate. Ball sails out of bounds. We'll have a couple substitutions if the referee allows it. I think there may have been a foul called. Yep, they will call it back. And there was a foul there.
Free kick, Pioneers.
So Pioneers will have a free kick. Jake Yoakum is going to take it for Hill Murray. Yoakum plays a short free kick. And North is going to run with it the other way. Busquets does a nice move, plays it ahead. Pilarski steps it around the keeper, and yes! He's going to finish it in style. Number 13 gets number 6 for North. And Pilarski gets on the board. The youngster, when you're talking about this Polar soccer squad, number 13 gets his first of the night and first on the year. Lovely move there to get around the goalie. And smooth sailing from there as he's just got to tap it in and pass it to the back of the net. So that's a half dozen now for North St. Paul. As they're looking like the team to beat in the Metro East here tonight. Great move from Pilarski. And that all came from the misplay off the free kick on the other end. Didn't get it up in the air enough, and Busquets came down with it for North and was able to just kind of take it the other way and made a couple nice moves, made a good pass, and then Pilarski finishing off with a great move of his own. And the referee may have just shown a yellow card to the Hill Murray bench. And he's now walking over to the North St. Paul bench, wondering if he was going to show them a card as well. But definitely showed a card to the Hill Murray bench. Not sure if it was the coach singled out a player. There was a card shown. And now the referee is ready to resume. Hill turns it over right off the kickoff. Pilarski gets it ahead. Back with number 13. Now Busquets with it. Busquets gets it back, gets tripped, and he's taken down hard. And this might be a card as well. And that'll be a yellow card. And you know, it's interesting, I was just going to mention with the 6-0 lead and Busquets leaving the game in the first half with an injury, I was wondering if they were going to be taking him out of this one. He must be feeling pretty good, but not so good after that clattering tackle. Number 9, John Lamb, just getting the leg in there a little bit late. And Busquets Judy still down. I believe Judy was credited with the assist on the last goal, making it 4 assists for Judy now. While we have this little timeout, I want to remind you that we couldn't do what we do without the work of volunteers. If you have any interest in volunteering with us here at TV19 Sports, running the camera, doing behind-the-scenes work like replay and graphics, please contact Arlen Becker at the contact info on the screen. See the number there, 651-747-3821, or you can email them at arlen@onlocationtv.org. And looks like we might be breaking here for a while, so we will in fact go to a commercial break, and we will resume play when we get back.
Morning, Gary. We are GetSchooled.com. You want a college education, don't you? Gary, financial aid forms. Biology homework, G. Picking a college, man. You and us go together like tacos and Tuesday. And I love tacos.
Welcome back. As you see there on your screen, Busquets Judy being carried off of the field by the training staff here at North St. Paul. Got tripped up on that last play and really came down hard. As you just saw, wasn't able to walk off under his own power. Actually left this game in the first half with some kind of injury going up for a header I thought it might have been a leg injury. Didn't get a whole lot of word on it, but he came back in. Didn't start the second half, but they worked him back in. Got to wonder, it's awful risky keeping him in the game there. And you see what happens. Takes a hard tackle, and he is down. Hope for the best. Not sure what happened. Saw the replay a couple times. Wasn't able to really tell what happened. Could have been a shoulder landing, although he was carried off, so I've got to imagine it's a leg injury. Just not sure what kind. And they're going to be attending to him for a while there in the corner of Polar Field. So we're going to resume. Kenlove Solon will take the free kick. Number 9, he's going to try and sneak it into the net, and it's going to get punched over by the goalkeeper. So I'm sure with the 6-0 lead and 14 and change left to go in this game, I'm sure the North St. Paul coaching staff wants to just kind of see this one out and avoid any other injuries. As Busquets Judy, 4 assists in his limited time here tonight. Not a player you want to lose. That's number 14 of the throw-in. Just checked in, Anthony Tenna. And Tischler of Hill Murray will take it and move it forward. Long pass ahead by Denzeo. Easily tracked back and dealt with by number 12, Aldo Nagarin. Pilarski, the latest goal scorer for North St. Paul, drops it for Solon. Solon tried to play it forward. Can't quite. No foul call. We're going to keep on playing. Ball popped up in the air. It'll fall to Kenlove Solon. Tried to get it ahead to Pilarski, but the Hill Murray defense steps in. Sean Little ushers it out of bounds. Ball gets popped up in the air once again. Far sideline. Darian Tao battling with it, wins the battle, keeps the ball with North. Solon makes one move, stays with it, but can't stay on his feet. And Hill goes the other way. There's Bonin. Finds Tischler. Tischler tries to get it ahead. And can't. Foul's going to go against Anthony Tenna. Had his arms wrapped around Ben Bonin, number 19, sophomore, Hill Murray. Free kick for the Pioneers, number 10. Troy Tischler will take it. Tischler with the in-swinger, tries to sneak it in near side. And the ball will go out of bounds. We had a change at goal for North. And Kevin Clothier will come in to play goalie, replacing number 1, Kirby Larson. Bonin with it now. There's Dan Stone making a man miss. And called back because of the foul. Tischler wanted the advantage play as he had a good look, but he'll stop it, get it ahead, and Yoakum fires it wide.
Goal kick holders.
10 minutes and counting left to go in this one. All North St. Paul from the get-go, 6-0. 3 in the first half, 3 in the second. Highlighted by, out of Claremont's 4 goals, Busquets Judy's 4 assists. Denzeo now. Nice chip ahead. Ken Boblitz nearly with a great pass. Little finds Boblitz. But it's turned over. Goalie coming way off his line, way out of the box. Questionable decision. He's got to go back in. What a move and shot, but save. What a move by Ty Van Vang. Take a look at this. Vang had a defender one-on-one and gives him the old shake and bake and leaves him in his dust. Nice job by Hill Murray goalkeeper, though, coming up with a save and keeping the ball out of the net. You know you got a good team when some of your bench players can come off and do things like Ty Van Vang just did. Hill Murray's going to make some substitutions. As number 7, Jack Jurgensen's going to return, go up top, replacing Ben Bonin. And Blake Forsythe, junior midfielder, will come in, number 16 in black. North with the quick throw in. Excuse me, short throw in. Offsides maybe was the call there. Regardless, possession turns over to Hill Murray and they'll have a free kick. That'll be number 12, Andrew Moon, to take it. Moon sends it ahead, but North will take it right back. Pilarski trying to make some moves, but gets caught up in a couple of Hill Murray legs.
Corner kick for the Pioneers. Troy Tischler to take it.
Tischler to take the corner for the Pioneers. Nice for Hill Murray to get one back. Good corner. Finds the Pioneer head, but can't do much with it. Moon now. He tries to send it back ahead. Boblitz plays it out wide to Tischler. Tischler fires in on net and just wide off the side netting.
Johnny Salas back in the game for the Polars.
Big story in this second half is the injury to Busquets Judy, still being treated in the corner of the field after taking a hard fall after a tackle a little bit earlier in this half. Left the game in the first half with an apparent leg injury, and this one had to be carried off the field, and he is still being looked at. In fact, he just got up, which is a good sign. Zhang Tao racing for it and can't keep it in bounds, trying to cross. And excuse me, that may have been Darian Tao. And you see Busquets Judy, player I was just talking about, does have a smile on his face. Gotta like that. Walking, albeit very gingerly, but that's a good sign that they didn't have to take him off on the cart, and that he is in fact walking, because he was carried off of this field by the training staff. There's Zhang Zhang Tao, number 11, gives it away. Shot, and not sure if that deflected or just went wide. Tyven Vang, it just goes wide. Goal kick to Hill Murray. So 3.5 left to go. See if Hill Murray can get one back. Nice lofted ball running on Tyven Vang. What a move. Can't quite get it past the goal. He falls back, and yes, it's a goal. Zhang Zhang Tao with the goal. Lucky number 7 for the North Polars. Scored by number 11. As you see Tyven Vang trying to make some moves, can't get it past the goalie, but it falls to Zhang Tao, and he puts it away. And you gotta love that passion there. He's having a great time.
Scoring for the Polars, number 11, Zhang Zhang Tao.
Zhang Tao is first on the year.
77th minute. Zhang Zhang Tao, the 77th minute for the Polars.
Zhang Tao makes it 7-0, and we've got under 3 minutes to go. So after tonight, next Tuesday the 13th, North welcomes Hastings to Polar Field to see if they can keep their win streak going. It's going to reach 4 games here after losing their opener. Then after this one, Hill Murray will travel to Tartan on Tuesday, September 13th, and we will be there for that one. TV19 Sports going to cover Tartan versus Hill Murray. Now taking a look at the standings, Tartan is in last at 0-4 on the season, with Hill Murray at 1-3. Hastings is 2-0 on the year. So that may be a contest, a tough contest for North St. Paul. That next one as Hastings comes to town. But a very strong performance by the Polars here tonight. And I definitely think they're worthy of their number 6 rating in 2A, if not a higher rating. Andrew Moon's going to take the free kick. Long. Pioneer can't get on the other end of it. Forsyth tries to do something with it. North attempts to clear, but it'll stay with Hill Murray and Andrew Moon. Moon knocks it ahead, but no one's there except Anthony Tenna of North St. Paul.
1 minute left in the second half. 1 minute.
Zhang Zheng Tao. Tries to get ahead, ball goes out of bounds, and not sure what the call is going to be. It will be a goal kick. 40 seconds left to go in this one. So that Tartan Hill Murray game should be pretty good on Tuesday the 13th. With Tartan looking for their first win on the season, Hill Murray trying to get a second. Then that Hastings North St. Paul game should be pretty good as both teams off to a pretty successful start. Looks like Hastings and Matamita are going to be the big tests in the Metro East for North St. Paul. And there it goes. That is the final buzzer. And that'll put a wrap on the things here tonight. North St. Paul wins it big, 7-0. For all of us here at TV19 Sports, we want to thank you for watching. That final, once again, is 7-0. I'll leave you with a few highlights from tonight. And we want to thank you once again.